Scruffy believes in this snack food. What? Have you ever seen anybody wax poetic about a snack food from a vending machine? Paldethra!
Yeah, you just got kicked out of the library and you see him,
Oh boy.
bloody and bruised, staggering through the street like a man possessed.
Shouting, I can smell you! I can feel your air! Come out! He doesn't seem to be talking to you, but he says, what? How are you? Oh, it's you. The goblin, the locals became incensed that I was attempting to dive into a sacred mountain lake.
How bad is it? Does it hurt when I do this?
Sorry, what did you do?
I poked a very dark bruise.
What?
Does it hurt when I do this?
What?
You've got it bad. So, what did you do to piss off these goblins?
I was going to dive into a mountain lake to seek the source of ley line convergence that makes all of this possible. That lake is apparently sacred, and I should not have been trying to... There was magic. There was a mystery. I had to know. And now I can feel it. The presence from the wooden thing that we came here on.
Are you sure it's not the presence of the wooden things you were just beaten with? Because that's seeming to have more influence over you right now.
I can feel it!
It's drawing you westward?
I will stumble that direction.
You sound like Mermaid Man.
I can't stop!
I just...
The mysteries must be solved!
See what happens when I'm not around to bail you out of fights?
Clearly! Yes!
So, where do we go now?
What's the directions at?
West. He's
West.
already stumbling off
Always
west.
toward the falling sun.
Alright then. You got any more money?
I'm not sure. One moment. Now I do. Sometimes I can just reach into a gutter and pull out a bag of gold pieces. Like they were always there, meant for me.
Like pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Yes, except...
Like those snake people on that one island we don't talk about.
Okay, you are stumbling towards a temple of Andarn, which was not built with local stone.
It's beautiful, but it doesn't belong here. There's a dissonance to it.
You couldn't feel it until now.
Right.
But yeah, the thing that you felt on the trip, definitely feeling it here too. And it's not great.
Bad juju.
Very, very bad juju.
What do you want to do about it?
Have to go in. Have to know.
It looks pretty deserted. Actually, the doors are closed. There don't appear to be any lights lit. Which is odd considering most, temples of this nature probably just have like continual flame torches and shit.
Yeah.
I go up to the door and see if I can burgle my way in.
Okay. If not, I'll kick down the door.
That would be impressive considering it's made out of pure iron.
Have you met my character tonight?
Basically muscle memory at this point because your wits are addled as fuck. You manage to crack the lock on the door.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stygios knocking on your door.
The sanctuary is cold and barren.
Power of creation is missing from this place. Not that my sense for the divine has ever been as strong as my sense for the arcanum. I must find the source of this defilement.
So you're saying there's evil energy lurking in the sandstone, or what? What's going on here?
I don't know, we have to keep looking.
Keep looking at what? It's just an empty church.
Feel! Open your mind! Always been as sensitive. I don't have to cast spells to sense energy.
The temple is still and dead. There's no light on the inside. You're not having a problem with that, I don't think.
No.
Half Lemurians can see in the dark.
No. Lemurians can't even see in the dark.
You can't see, can you?
Not particularly.
Luxus.
Harry Potter is spell.
Lumos.
Yeah, go ahead. You do it all.
I pull it out of my boobs again.
Boobs of holding.
Maybe you have a bra of holding.
That would be real uncomfortable.
It would.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, it would be itchy considering how holding things work.
Zach's playing with his boobs right now. You're not on camera.
I know.
It's the only time you've been playing with your tits and you haven't been on camera. That's a certain sort of mystery. You don't know what he's doing. You can't see it.
Am I flicking the nips? Am I just pushing them together? You'll never know.
You want to see it, but you can't see it. Lumos, pulling out my fucking flambears right here.
That's a super simple spell. It lights up no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, the light.
Now that there's light there and you're actually moving around, it becomes readily apparent that no one's been in the temple for a while. There's a lot of dust in the air and on the floor.
Try to trace the source of the darkness.
It's mostly underneath you.
Okay, can I use my stone cutting to try to find a way down?
As a dwarf, yes, you can do that. I guess roll notice.
Are you helping him? Helping him do what exactly?
Look for whatever it is he's trying to find.
Not in particular. I'm just checking out the whole place, waiting for him to, stop rolling around on the floor.
Okay.
And getting very dusty.
I've been wandering around now.
I'm just looking in general because I don't know what he's looking for. I'm just looking around the place. I don't think I've ever probably been in a Church of Andarn before.
I mean, the pews are hewn from, solid fucking granite, and
yeah,
everything's super dwarfy in here.
Anything I can take? Souvenir? A Holy Communion mug. A communion mug. I want a communion mug.
Alright.
A gold communion mug.
Studded with rough-hewn rose quartz.
Dirt to dirt. I'm holding my communion cup in my wine.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to do this number right here. It's not working out so great. But that's what I'm doing in the corner while the dwarf is going crazy over the plot.
Yeah, you're actually at the altar and stuff, and it's still just as dusty up there. Like one of the side offices, where one of the priests would normally be. Don't know if you would notice this or not, but there is actually not nearly as much dust in here. People have actually been here recently. Right.
I'm not ashamed to be a dwarf. I like my people fine in many ways, but I'm not blind to certain of our cultural shortcomings, in my character's opinion. In other words, I got a mixed reputation. I got a mixed opinion of my people.
A certain amount of dwarfishness in you kind of just goes shoddy when you see the scrape marks on the floor for what you think is obviously some sort of concealed door.
Okay, I'm gonna try to push it open.
Humanoid, thin, maybe an elf of some sort. It was wearing, very hanging, baggy garb. All of it dark, though. Dark green, or not greens, grays and navy blues, with just a very slick chitinous mask or helmet that enveloped most of its entire head, and it had a simple blue chevron etched into it. As you lope down the stairs and gracefully step over the bloody pile of dwarf that is unfortunately your companion, apparently, you begin to hear ominous chanting. You can't quite make out the language. The entire basement is suffused with this purple glow that's seeping in through the edges of a door that's slightly ajar.
Do I sense anything from the room specifically? The purple.
Yeah,
Is this the mystery I've been chasing? The other mystery?
Yeah, it's nauseously close at this point.
I'm going to try to draw on my magic to bolster my body enough that being bloodied and bruised doesn't matter.
The ragged dwarf with his purple glowing eyes finishes his ritual with one fierce shout. And for one moment, everything is still. You can even see your lightning has stopped in the air. The crystal is no longer moving furiously. You can see its each single perfect facet from where you are. And then it explodes. Each of those single perfect facets flies out. Each single perfect facet flaying.
Flaying.
No,
Flaying.
not flaying.
Flying.
Shedding your bodies to shreds. It's perfect burning agony going through your body. And in the last moments of your life, you hear the mad dwarf's cackling, and you see him also being shredded by the crystal. And himself crystallizing. And then it's all gone in a flash of white.
Yay!
I don't actually know most of this song.
God damn it. Sleep on the love seat. I don't either.
I know none of the words. I know none of the words. The camera is on me. I know none of the words. No, I'm not stopping. Seriously. This is weird. I don't understand. You're dancing. I don't get it, yo. I don't get it.
Soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Now I remember.
Soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Amount of dwarfishness. kinda makes you
Oh,
go,
say, can you see by the forge's orange light what so proudly I beheld at my werewolf's last giffin, whose broad cocks and sweet strokes through the fair memory majestica